Hi guys, welcome to Essential Motion Graphics, and this is Loai with you from aeschoolonline.com. In this lecture, you are going to create your first composition. This is what will become your video later on. Then we are going to drop the forest, the background, and the bluebird, and later on we'll start animating. To create your composition is very easy. Come to your project panel, click on it, right click and say New Composition. But also there is a different way, is to come to this small button over here and say Create New Composition. I will click on it. Then the composition setting panel will open for you. The first thing you notice is composition name. Give it a good name. Always try to give good names. I will write Flying Bird. Then from the basic over here, you can choose your preset. The preset is actually the speed and the dimension of your video later on. Click on it and choose HDV, HDTV 720x25. This will give you later on a video that is 1280 by 720 and the speed is 25 frames per second, if you can see over here. Now I will explain this all in details later on. Don't worry about it. Let's go to duration. This is the length or how long your video will be. To get it for 5 seconds, just select everything and type 500. This will give you a video that is 5 seconds long. Then you have the background color. Click on it and you can choose which background color you want to work with. For now, let's stick to black. It's the default and we click OK. Having set all the parameters, you click OK and your composition is created. Let's notice a few things. In the project panel, you have your composition, Flying Bird, that has been created. You can read here composition. In the composition viewer, you can see it is Flying Bird that you are seeing over here. Of course, you will see everything that you will put inside within the composition viewer. In your timeline over here down, you have two parts. One part where we are going to put our layers, that is the forest and the bluebird. And in the second part, this is the time where we're going to put keyframes and animate. Let's bring our bluebird inside our composition. You click on the bluebird and you can come to your comp here and just put it anywhere you want. You notice the wireframe is telling you where you want your bluebird to be dropped. I will just release and this is the bluebird now inside the composition. I can see it in the composition viewer. In the timeline here, a layer has been created that is called also bluebird.ai, and within this layer I will start animating. Cool. Let's now drop our background. Click on forest. You can drag it and try to put it in the composition viewer. Just okay, but make sure you are positioning it in the right position. Easier, just take it down to the timeline and you notice there is a black line that appeared and this is where you are going to drop your background. I will release and here you are, the background is inside your composition viewer. So actually by now you have created a composition, Flying Bird, and you have dropped inside two layers. One is the bluebird, that's the one we are going to animate, and the background forest.png. Now you're ready to animate, and that's what we'll do in the next lecture. I'll see you then.